This conference will now be recorded.
Today onwards, we people are going to discuss the OOPS ALV report. Uma, please try to rejoin. Your net is not clear. Okay, next. See, today onwards, we people are going to discuss the OOPS ALV reports. Actually, did you people remember Anusha Garu and Shambhavi Garu and Uma Garu? Did you people remember? We discussed in Core ABAP, we discussed the reports concept. In Core ABAP, we discussed the reports concept. See, actually, how many types of reports we have? How many types of reports we have actually? Actually, we have two types of reports. The first one is normal report.
Normal report.
And the second one is ALV report.
ALV report.
First one is normal report and second one is ALV report. See, again, this normal report classified into normal report classified into two types. The first one is classical report and the second one is interactive report. Interactive report. Okay, interactive report. And in this, we discuss the joins for all entries and everything we discussed. Okay, next to see, this ALV report is advanced than this normal report. See, actually, what I said, ALV means what? It's a ABAP list viewer ABAP list viewer report. ALV is nothing but say ABAP list viewer report. Okay. See, in this ALV report also we discussed different types of reports. Classical ALV report, interactive ALV report, blocked ALV, hierarchical ALV. Okay. And for all entries related ALV. Okay, etc. We discussed. Okay. See, now, see, these reports you can see in only Core ABAP. But in advanced ABAP, in object oriented ABAP, you can see OOPS ALV reports. You can see OOPS ALV report. See, compare this normal report, this ALV report is advanced one. Compare this both, this OOPS ALV report is the advanced one. Okay. See, today, see, here in normal reports, to display the data, we just use the loops. We just use the loops and some function modules also we use. In ALV report, for display purpose and everything, okay, for everything we use the function modules. But in OOPS ALV report, okay, we people are going to use the methods of the class. Methods of the class. Okay, methods of the class. And see, we people can display the ALV report in the form of a grid or list. Okay, we people can display the ALV report in the form of a grid or list. 99.99% we people will display all the ALV reports in the form of a grid. Why not a list? Why not list means it's not convenient. It's not a proper user friendly. And next one is list. See, if you try to generate the ALV report in the form of a list, it may take some time. Okay, so that means there might be a chance to degrade the performance of the report. So that's why most of the clients, 99.99%, they'll prefer the ALV reports only. They will prefer ALV reports only. Okay, next. Okay, next to see here how we people can display the OOPS ALV report. Now we are going to discuss the OOPS ALV reports. OOPS ALV. See how we people can display the OOPS ALV report. How we people can display the OOPS. See how we people can display the OOPS ALV report means yes, we people can display the OOPS ALV report in the form of a container. The form of a container. For example, this is container. See, here the point is always object-oriented ALV reports we need to display. Always object-oriented ALV reports. Okay, always object-oriented ALV reports we need to display in the form of a container. See here, first this is a container. Inside the container, we need to place the grid. Inside of the container, we need to place the grid. Okay, inside of the grid is here, we need to display the data. Inside of the container, okay, see here we need to see in this is what grid. in this grid, okay, in this grid here, you can display the data. You can display, see, here the point is what, here the point is, see here, this is container. Inside of the container, this is the grid. Inside of the grid only, we need to display the report data. Okay, clear the point. Did you people get the point? See, we can we can display the ALV, we can display the OOPS ALV report using container format only. In ALV, see, normal ALV report, you can display the data in the form of a grid or list. In OOPS ALV, always you can display the data in the form of a container. First of all, we need to design the container. Once you design the container, inside of the container, we need to place the grid. Once you place the grid, okay, inside of the grid, we need to display the records, which report you want to, which data you want to generate as a report, that data you need to display. Okay, clear? Anusha Garu and Madan Mohanji and Shambhavi Garu and Uma Garu. Up to this, you are clear or having any doubts?
Clear.
Right. See, and one more thing. See, in OOPS ALV report, you need to remember 2 points mainly. The first one is container, and next one is the grid. If you want to display the OOPS ALV report, we need to remember container and grid. That container and grid will have the classes. With the help of the container class, with the help of the grid class only, we people can generate the OOPS ALV reports. Now, what are those classes? What are those classes? See here. For first one, container. For container, there's a predefined class CL GUI custom. CL GUI custom container. CL GUI custom container. Okay. CL GUI custom container. And the second one is grid. Grid. See here, grid is, see here, grid. Next one is grid. See here, the class for the grid is CL GUI ALV grid. 100% I'm saying there is no shortcut. We need to remember. Object oriented ALV report means 100% you need to remember container and grid. Container and grid. 100% we need to remember container and grid. These are the classes. Okay, clear? Madan Mohanji and Shambhavi Garu and Uma Garu and Anusha Garu, clear? See, 100% in interview point of view, they will ask you the question, what is the class for the container? What is the class for the grid? 100% they will ask you. No doubt at all. Okay, up to this clear?
Yes, clear.
Now see here. Now I'm going to design. See, if you want to see, we need to go for SC80. First of all, if you want to display the object-oriented ALV reports, first of all, we need to design the container. How? Okay, we need to design the container. Just 1 minute. Okay, yeah. See here. Now specify the select the program. You can see I'm going to specify Z sample oops ALV info, for example. Just try to specify the program name and click on enter button. If the program is not there, see, it will ask you to create. So click on yes. Click on continue. Okay, click on save. Now this is the program. Now this is a program. So first of all, what I need to do, I need to design the container. So right click on the program. Click on create screen. Click on create screen. So it is asking the which screen I want to design. Okay, which screen I want, which screen I'm going to design. It is okay for that screen. I need to provide the one number as ID, okay, screen ID. For example, I just provide 1000. You can provide anything, no problem. And then click on continue button. See this is a screen technical information. It is asking, see here, for example, purchasing order, header, information report. Okay, purchasing order, header, information report. I want to display the purchasing order report. Okay, so see here. So then click on, once you provide the short description, then click on the layout. Then click on, see, when you click on the layout, then screen painter will come. Okay, then see, drag and drop the text and double click on that. See, sorry, this is a text field. What is the purpose of the text field? Means if you want to provide the headings, that means a label, 100% you can use this text table. With the help of the text table only, we can provide the headings. So double click on the text label. When you double click on it, see here, attributes of the text field will come. Here near the text, see which one you will specify, the same will display on the screen. Provide the text and name, anything. Okay, heading. Okay, in the name text box you can provide anything, but in text box which you will provide, the same will display on the screen painter as a label. Now next, I need the container. So see here, this is the container. See here, this is the container. Select and drag and drop and see, expand it, expand, see, expand it. Okay, this is a container. Double click on this container and just assign one name. Okay, I'm going to give container. I just provide the name also container. So I'm saving, checking, activating. It's going to activate. See here. Just click on continue. Now come to here. Go back. It's completed. See here. Now see, once you create the screen, automatically screen folder will come here under this program, and see which screen you created, that screen will appear. That screen number will appear here. I just designed the screen. The next, see, we already discussed the module pool programming. In that module pool programming, what I said, where we people can write the coding. What are the events in the module pool programming? Anusha Garu and Shambhavi Garu and Uma Garu. What are the events we discussed, right? What are the events in the module pool programming?
PBO, PAI,
POV
POV,
and POH.
POH.
Okay. Yeah. See where you can see here, click on the flow logic. If you click on the flow logic, inside of the flow logic, you can see PBO and PI, process before output and process after input. What I said, if you want to write any ABAP code for these screens, you need to go for the PI. Inside the PI, you need to write. If you want to create any icons, buttons or icons, then we need to go for the process before output. But here there is one more important point here. In object-oriented ALV report, if you want to display the report, if you want to display the object-oriented ALV report, where you can display the report in the form of, see, actually in the form of a container we need to display. Okay, but here the point is, we should not write any single code in PAI. We should not write any single code in PI of this module. Okay, we should not write. Why means so? We are going to develop the object-oriented ALV report. If you want to develop object-oriented ALV report, in PBO, you try to declare your own module. Did you people remember? We have the subroutines. Okay, subroutines means what? Perform name. If you double click on the perform name, subroutine syntax will come: form name, end form. in between the form and end form, we people write the code as per the client requirement, right? Similarly, here also, here the point mandatory one is mandatory. You need to remember the point that is, if you want to generate object-oriented ALV, you need to create your own module in PBO event. So see here, I'm going to specify module name. For example, I'm going to specify here display, because you see module and module name display. I just mentioned display. Module and module name display. Then see here, try to double click on the module name. Try to double click on the module. When I double click on the module, see here, if you double click on the module name, how the subroutine will create it. Similarly, okay, module also will create module name. This module belongs to which output? Oh, okay, process before output. See, click on yes. Select, click on continue. Yes, see here. Now, did you see here? See, did you see here module name output? See here, we see this module and module name here output is what? This module and module name is belongs to process before output event. Okay, up to this clear or having any doubt? Anusha Garu and Madan Mohanji and Shambhavi Garu and Uma Garu. Up to this clear?
Yes, sir.
Clear.
Yeah. Next, see here. Next one is first point is what? Which data, which report I want to display? Purchasing order report. So that means you need to declare the internal tables and work area. So see here, data height underscore EKKO type standard table of EKKO. Next, work area EKKO type EKKO. Next, when you execute this program, by defaultly this screen need to appear. So that's why call screen 1000. That's enough. Now the point, see here. So here the point is what I need. First of all, please assume. First of all, what I need, where I need, see, first of all, see please here. I need to display the data. I need to display the data inside of the grid. This is a grid. We can't display the grid directly, right? Inside of the container, we need to place the grid. So first of all, what I need, I design this container. Which container I designed, that container I need to call inside of the program, right? So first of all, I need to call the container. Which container you designed, that container I need to call inside of the program. For what purpose I need to call inside of the container? Only I need to display the grid data. If I want to display the grid data inside of the container, first of all, which container I designed, that container I need to call. How can I call? How can I call means, yes, by creating the object for the container. Okay, by creating the object for the container, by creating the object for the container. Okay, we can call the designed container. Okay, did you people get the point? See, already I just design a container. I need to call it. How can I call it? Through the container object. Through the container object only, which container I designed, that container I can call. So that's why what I'm doing, first of all, I need to create a container object. If I want to create the container object, first of all, I need the container class, right? So see here, just try to specify the data. I'm going to specify the object, for example, _count type refer to class name CL GUI custom container. CL GUI custom container. Okay. Now see, this entire class is going to refer by this _con object. Okay, this is a reference variable. With the help of this reference variable only, we people can create the object for this container. With that created object only, we people can call the designed container. So see here. Now next, see here. Now see here. Okay. Now I need to call the object. So if I want to call the object, see here. So click on the more. You can see the pattern. Click on the pattern. So see here, click on the object or ABAP object pattern. See, If you want to call the methods, you can use it. You can this one. But I want to create the object, right? So see here, select this one. Here the instance is nothing but see which object, which variable is going to refer this class. That is the instance here. So o_com. Next, okay, class. What's the class here? This is right. CLGI custom container. So click on enter button. Now see here, which variable is going to refer this class. That variable we created an just create an object. See now, this object will call the designed container. See here, this object is asking the container name. Which container we designed, that container it is asking. And see here, which name I provided for the container. When I design the container, which name container, right? So just try to specify. Just try to specify container. See, don't specify small capitals. Container. That's enough. Now, see, now the point is what? Now the point is this container object will call the designed container. Okay, now the point is what? Just it call. See, now the container is ready. Now the container is ready. Okay, instead of the container, I need to place the grid. Instead of the container, I need to place the grid. If I want, see, now the container is ready. Now I need what I need. I need the grid. I need the grid. I need the grid. So see, first I just call the design container. Now I have the container. Inside of the container, I need to place the grid. If I want to place the grid before that, I need the container, right? So I'm going to create a object, okay, to create the grid. Okay, with the help of the grid class. Okay, so see here. O underscore, for example, grid type refer to CL GUI ALV grid. That's enough. Now see here. Now come down. Now see. I'm going to call the. I'm going to create the object. See, you can create the object like this also. Create object and see O underscore. Okay. Click on the control space bar. Then grid. See, grid will come. No need to use the pattern. Okay. Select grid. Shift and enter. Shift and enter. See here. Now grid. See, you can see without pattern also you can. Okay. See here. See now. See by creating the object for the container, I just call the design container. Now the container is ready. Now with just 1 second. One second. Just 1 second. Yeah. See, with the help of the container object, I call the design container. Now the container is ready, and with the help of the grid object, okay, with the help of the grid object, I also create the grid. Now see, now container and grid both are ready. See, this is the container and this is the grid. Both are ready. Now the point is what? I need to place this grid inside of the container. I need to place this grid inside of the container. See, if I want to place this grid inside of the container, then this container will be, see, this container, okay, this container will be parent. This container will be parent, right? See here, actually, see, this is a container, this is a grid. Okay, this is a grid. Okay, inside of the container, I need to place. So see here, for example, I placed this grid. I placed this grid. Now, can you please see here? This is a grid. Container is the parent. Grid is the child. Okay. See, now for this container, this grid will be a parent, right? This grid will be a parent. We see inside of the container, if you place the grid inside of the container, then the container will be parent to the grid. Okay, clear? Anusha garu and Madan Mohanji and Shambhavi garu and Uma garu, clear? Or having any doubt?
Clear.
Yeah. Clear.
Madan
Clear,
Mohanji,
sir.
clear? Clear. Madan Mohanji, clear? Or having any doubt?
Clear అండి.
Just 1 minute, Madan Mohanji. ఇక్కడ ఏమండి అనుష గారు, శాంభవి గారు, ఉమా గారు ఇక్కడ ఏంటంటే కంటైనర్ లోపల గ్రిడ్ ని ప్లేస్ చేసాం అనుకోండి. కంటైనర్ లోపల గ్రిడ్ ఎక్కడ ప్లేస్ చేస్తున్నాం? కంటైనర్ లోపల గ్రిడ్ ప్లేస్ చేస్తాం. కంటైనర్ లోపల గ్రిడ్ ప్లేస్ చేసినప్పుడు ఏమైందంటే ఈ గ్రిడ్ కి పేరెంట్ ఎవరంటే కంటైనర్ వచ్చింది. ఎందుకంటే కంటైనర్ లోపలే ఉంది, కంటైనర్ సంరక్షణలోనే ఉంది కదా. అందుకని కంటైనర్ ఇస్ ద గ్రిడ్ ఫర్ ది container is the grid for the grid. Okay, so here see, we need to specify here what is the parent. Who is the parent of the grid? Container. So try to specify the object of the container, o_cont. Now the point is what? Now see, please observe. Now this is the container, and inside of the grid, here we have the grid. This is the container, this is the grid. Now inside of the grid, we need to display the data on the grid. See, inside of the container or on the grid, I need to display the data. If I want to display the data inside of the container, what I need to do? Which data I need to display? Purchasing order data. Where you can find the data? In EKKO table. So here the point is, okay. Just to give me 1 minute. 1 minute. I'm getting the calls frequently from my home. Please, 1 minute. Sri. సరే తీసుకొస్తానులే. తప్పకుండా తర్వాత బ్యాగ్స్ అవన్నీ ప్యాక్ చేయి. బట్టలు ఓకే, ల్యాప్టాప్స్ 2 కావాలి. ఓకే, ఇవన్నీ ప్యాక్ చేయి. తర్వాత నాకు మనీ కూడా, ఖర్చులకి మనీ కూడా ఎంతో కొంత ఒక 40,000 కానీ 50,000 కానీ కావాలి. ఓకే బాయ్. Yeah, sorry. See, up to this clear. See, here the point is, inside of the container, I just place the grid. Inside of the container, I just place the grid. Now the point is, inside of the grid, I need to display the data. If I want to display the data inside of the grid, I need to get the data from the purchasing order header table. I need to get the data from the purchasing order table. So if I want to get the data from the database table, how can I get the data? Can you please tell me? How can I get the data from the database table? How can I fetch the data from the database table?
Select star.
Exactly. And select query. Why you people are hesitating to say select query? With the help of the select query only, we people see an entire ABAP and ABAP on HANA, how we people will fetch the data from the database tables with the help of the select query only. So try to specify select start from EKKO into table, internal table, IT underscore EKKO. For example, up to 20 rows I need. I just mentioned. Now the point is, entire output data in the internal table. Entire output data in internal table. That entire output data in internal table. Okay. Next, see, I need to display. See, if I want to display, how can I display? Can you please tell me how we people can display the data in ALV report? how we people can display the
Function
output
with the help of function.
Sorry, Umagar, please tell me.
With the help of function.
Madam, just your voice is not clear. Can you please? How we people can display the output data in ALV reports?
With the help of function module.
Yes, function modules. Okay. Using the function, we use ALV grid display or we use ALV list to display something. We people can use okay to display the data. Similarly, if you want to use the function module, you can use it. But here I'm not going to use the function module. Why means so? In object-oriented ABAP, mostly we need to use the methods only. We need to use the methods only. We need to use the methods. Instead of the function modules, we people can use the methods. And one more thing, you can ask me the question, Anil Krishna, can I use the function modules and methods both? Yes, 100%. I'll tell you that scenario in tomorrow's class. Okay. Now, see here. Now I need to display. See, 100% important interview question. This is that is how you can display the OOPS ALV report. How you can display the object-oriented ALV report. This is a question. How you can display the object-oriented ALV report. That's a question. How means yes. In ALV report, how you can display using the function module reuse ALV grid display, right? Similarly, in object-oriented ALV also, we people can display using the predefined method set table for first display. In object-oriented ALV report, how you can display the report means you need to use the reuse ALV grid display. See, in normal ALV reports, you can go for the reuse ALV grid display. But in OOPS ALV, in object-oriented ALV, if you wants to display the report in object-oriented ALV, if you wants to display the report, if you wants to display the report, 100% there is a one predefined method. There is a one predefined method set table for first display. 100% in inter. See, if the interviewer touch the OOPS ALV concept, 100% he will ask you the question, what is the class for the container, what is the class for the grid, and how you can display the OOPS ALV report. How means yes, there is a one predefined method set table for first display. With the help of this set table for first display, we can display. Okay, so see here, see, you can call the method with the pattern or else with the help of the object. That's your choice. See, I'm going traditional way now. Click on pattern, click on ABAP object patterns. Now see here, select the call method. Here see what I need to display. I need to display the grid. So instance means what object of the grid. So _, okay, here _, grid. Class is what CL GUI ALV grid, this one. Next, method. Which method? Set table for first display. Set _ table for first display. Set table for first display. Set table for first display. Okay. Then click on continue button. Then click on continue button. Then see here, method will come. Method will come. So here, see, in function modules we have exporting, importing, right? Same thing. This first statement only will be changed. The remaining everything is same. See here, see, uncomment the exporting. Just try to specify structure name. I need to display all the records of the table, right? So you click table. Next to come down, output table. IT underscore EKK1. That's enough completed. Okay, clear? Up to this clear or having any doubt? Up to this clear or having
Clear,
any doubt?
sir.
Correct.
Clear.
So see here, I'm going to save, check it. When I click on check button, see here, won't score can't. Okay. I mentioned won't score can't, not can't. Okay, because see here, for container, I mentioned won't score can't only. Okay, that's object. Okay, activating. Activated, and see here, executing. Right click on it, right click on the program, execute in new window. Why I didn't get the data? One second. I think maybe something wrong. Activated. See here. Double click on this one. One second. Let me see that. Oh, it is inactive. If it is inactive, how it will get activated? See how we people will get the data. So activate it. So go back. See now here also activated. Once again. Activate. Now right click it. Execute it. Okay, did you see here? Did you see here? Hello? Yeah. Shambhavi Garu and Madan Mohanji and Uma Garu, I'm sure are clear.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. See here, see, this is the container. And see inside of the container, see just this is a grid. I consolated. Inside, see here, there are two layers. The first layer is container, second layer onwards, grid. Inside of the grid, see, you can see the data. Okay? Clear the point.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
And see, in tomorrow's class, we people will discuss the double click functionality. Okay? In tomorrow's class, we people will discuss